Welcome back to day 23 of 28 days of managing life shifts. What I want to discuss today is how can this journey be a little bit easier in shifting through life? The key is not processing through life by yourself. Yesterday we discussed that internal drive that you have, giving yourself grace. That becomes your cornerstone, that internal grounding and strength to get through the shifts in life. But what happens in those days you can't muster or garner the strength to get through? The key point I want you to remember is you don't have to do it alone. Let the right people walk with you in your journey through life. You don't have to navigate this in isolation, but you do have to be intentional. You have to be intentional about who you bring with you. Not everyone is meant to walk beside you through every season of your life.
When life shifts, we all need someone, but that someone matters. It's not just about having company, it's about having quality company. When life changes, isolation can feel safe, but sometimes that becomes a self-inflicted prison. And on the other side, oversharing can scatter your peace. So this part of managing life is about discernment, knowing who helps you move forward and who keeps you standing still. The right people just don't listen. They help you steady your perspective. They remind you who you are when everything around you is changing. I've learned that when I'm in transition, I don't need an audience. I need an ally. That one person or that small circle who listens without trying to fix it, but also doesn't let me stay stuck. Someone or a group of people who can say, I hear you, but what's one step you can take next? That's the difference between connection and accountability. Both are powerful, but accountability helps you move even when it's hard. I had a client who shared every frustration with her coworkers, but those conversations only got her more stuck and more confused, and it got complicated. When she found an accountability partner actually outside of her team, someone who could listen objectively and challenged her thinking, she began to move forward. It wasn't therapy, it was a healthy reflection guided by someone safe, honest, and growth-minded. The right conversations just don't keep you spinning, but they help you recenter. When you're navigating through life's shifts and transitions, you don't need more opinions. You need people that will help you steady your center. When you think about who belongs in your circle in this season, I want you to think of these things. These are 3 considerations I want you to process through. Number 1, trust. Ask yourself, do I trust them with my truth? Also ask under trust, do they respect confidentiality and avoid weaponizing my vulnerability? Well, 3rd question is, do they bring peace and not pressure? All right, consideration number 2 is truth. Ask yourself, do they speak life and not fear? Another question to think about under truth is, can they be honest with me without tearing me down? All right, number 3 consideration is trajectory. The question to ask is, do they help me see progress and not just problems? The other question to ask is, do they care about my growth beyond my grind? If the answer is yes to the majority, if not all, that is your circle. That is the growth circle that you need to lean into and rely on. People who help you stay centered and move forward. Today is time for reflection. I want you to reflect on who helps you steady your perspective when life shifts. I want you to reflect on who pushes you forward when you want to stop. Another question to reflect is, who can you count on to tell you the truth in a loving manner and clearly? And maybe just as important, who might you need to bring a little closer or you need to release? Remember, you don't have to shift alone. Choose your company wisely. The right people just don't walk with you, they help you grow. Be intentional about who walks beside you, because the right circle doesn't just listen to your story, they will help you live it well.